Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, my mouth isn't opening. Ow. 1 second. Let me check this out. Okay, y'all don't see that anymore. Pretend that didn't just happen. Pretend you didn't see the UI for something. Maybe a little sleepy, but my BF is supposed to pick me up because we're going to the theater. Ooh! What are you guys gonna watch? I hope y'all have fun. Is that, oh? Is that what? Also, hello Drake and hello Zai, hello Oppa. I hope y'all are doing well. Happy Wednesday. It's been a hot minute. I don't know how long the stream will be. I don't know how long it's gonna take to dig up this fossil, but we're gonna try and do this. I've been meaning to do this for a while now, and seemed like a good opportunity too. Is that what's under your shirt? I wink wonk. Wait, what's under my shirt? I don't know what you guys saw when I pulled up the UI thing. It's been a hot minute. Whenever I take like even like a week or two break from stream and I come back, I never know what to talk about. No idea. How are you doing, Zai? It's been a hot minute. Although I guess like I probably saw you 2 weeks ago in chat. And I've probably seen you around in other places. I've been lurking. Extremely tired. I feel that. I feel that. I'm also sleepy. I have a Coke Zero with me. Ah, shit. Coke Zero. Just gonna pour that on here. I also have... Y'all know what this is? Coke Oreo. Oreo Coke Zero. Draken got this, and I wanted to drink it during stream, just to see how it is. It's equivalent to Cloaca. Oh, okay. I don't know. Frobot doesn't have a Cloaca. I was planning the stream, but I'm so tired I'm probably gonna reschedule. Hey, that means that you can be tired here. Just you know, sit back, relax, maybe lurk. But I feel that too. I was feeling pretty tired after work, even though I was barely productive. And I was just like, will I be energetic enough for stream? And I'm just like, you know what? It's an unscheduled stream. I'm just gonna do whatever. Just gonna vibe. Can Frobot piss? No. When they drink stuff, it just goes right through them. So I guess like if you count that as pissing, then yeah. Like if it comes out of them again. If they drink like if I'm Frobot and I'm drinking a Coke. But yeah, so I opened it. Coke Oreo. Oh wow, that does taste like an Oreo. I don't know how to feel about that. It's like adjacent to Coke vanilla Coke or something. It's like very sweet. Don't know how much I'm gonna be drinking that. Hey, no bonk me, you're the one who came up with it. Have you tried Peepsy? Oh, the Peeps Pepsi? I think so. I think I tried Peepsy. Peepsy. And I remember it being really sweet too. Oh, it's a bonk to yourself. Self-bonk. Self-bonk. Kind of like self, I don't know. Self-mutilation, self-bonk. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting cats very, very soon. I know I keep talking about the cats, but I am getting cats. This Saturday, it's official. And, yeah, That's why if I stream next week, I'm gonna be very, very, very quiet because the cats are gonna be hanging out in my room just to get used to the house and the smells and stuff. 0 to 100, hey. That's just how Fronge streams be. But, okay, so I got one of these kits. Mega Fossil Dig Kit. 15 genuine fossils, they're real. It's for STEM learning. And guys, you can't, it's for ages 8 and up, okay? So if you guys are baby, you can't do this. And y'all may ask, am I old enough to do this? Yes, I am. I am at least 8 years old. A self-bonk is like self-mutilation. Oh shit, do I gotta wake up? Wake up the Streamlabs bot? Don't worry, I'm gonna do that real quick. Ah, ho 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 ho, ho 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 ho. Ah, I gotta log into Twitch again on Streamlabs. No problem. Okay, Cloudbot, let's wake you up. Okay, Cloudbot should be awake in a bit. But yeah, so I got this. It comes with 15 fossils. It's gonna be very messy. And it comes with a little booklet, the learning guide, with what kind of fossils you can get. So you can get like a trilobite, which we can see those up top here. These are actual fossils, which makes me kind of scared. Like I'm gonna break them. Crow shark, monosaur teeth. I'm looking forward to the gastropod shells, because they're little snailies. And also, like they have pictures of some of these. Like this guy looks very, very like weird. Like, we can dig up the shell, but look at that guy. Look at that guy. It's kind of, he's a funky guy. Is that the box? Yeah. And you can also get sea urchins. So that'll be cool. And it also came with little pamphlet things that has other stuff that you can get that's National Geographic themed. My face went ammonite. So they have like a lot of kits. They have like rock tumblers, crystal growing labs, terrarium and plant growing kits, motorized rockets. You know, I went to like a museum recently that had like rockets in it, and I was just like, damn, rockets are cool. They also had like old missiles and stuff, and I used to like really be into chemistry sets as a kid, but like I would never be able to do them right, so yeah. And I was like, damn, this thing can kill me. The missiles, I mean, not the chemistry growing kits. Although I guess if I did something wrong, if I ate like the chemical crystal mix, I might have died. I was curious about the crystal one, TBH. Yeah, those were fun. So let's get this started. This comes with a little magnifying glass. Ooh. That's kind of cool. It's been forever since I've used a magnifying glass. So I guess we just like start digging. Like they recommend that you put water on these things if it's too hard to dig, but it seems like these are fine enough to dig. They're kind of like chalky. Which I don't know about you guys, but I don't really like the feeling of like chalk. Oh, there's already something underneath here. It's kind of like hard to break through. They say to be like careful with this because some of the fossils are like, they're like fragile. Like I think from a quick read in the guide, they said that the sea urchin fossils are fragile. They break easily. What if you dunked it in water? Well, I do have a glass of water here. I brought just in case. So I could be like, dunks my hand in here. Oh, oh. You remember doing these as a kid? I never did these as a kid. I did like chemistry sets and stuff, and like those things where like, don't expect me to use my keyboard after doing this. My hands are gonna get so dirty. Dirty. I'm such a dirty Fronge. But I did like those things where it was like the eggs, you put them in water and you just like left them there for a few hours and they grew, and like it was like a foam thing. And it would grow. It would suck up the water and grow. Did you do these a lot as a kid, Draken? I don't really know how to use these tools. I'm just kind of like... I'm gonna try and not to hurt my hands that much. You did a few? I would have been so... It would have been so cool to me to do these as a kid. I mean, this is still fun. It's messy. So they actually have instructions on how to do this here. Hey, can you dig it? Hey, Diggy! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, they have like instructions here. So prepare, make sure that you're ready to make a mess. Dig into the brick. If it's too hard, soften it by adding some water. When you find a specimen, make sure to excavate all the way around it. Patience is key so as to not damage the fragile specimens. Do not try to pry it out when it's only partially excavated or it may break. So you have to make sure to like excavate all the way around it before taking it out of the block. I was super into dinodes as a little kid. Aw, I can see that. You're doing swell? Nice, I'm glad you're doing well. You're doing swell. You here join in on the digging adventure? We're just like digging into this block right now. I'm not really sure about the best way to go about it, but given that these kits are made for 8-year-olds, 8+-year-olds, as it says on the box, I think I should be fine, probably. I kind of want to like blow on it, but like my keyboard is like right over there. So if I blow in this direction, it's gonna get all over my keyboard. I did not prepare my workstation super well for this. I just got a towel. And I put it down. I don't even know if this is this gonna stain my towel? I have no idea. So we have like one specimen here, this guy. So let's try to get him out. I like how like the sides look here. I wonder what they made them out of. Or maybe like, are the things on the sides here fossils too, or are they just decoration? I wonder. But, it's cool to know that you were really into dinosaurs as a kid, Draken. What was I into as a kid? I was really into space. I wasn't really into animals or anything. I was really into, like, space. I was into rocks too. Like, I joined this geology club or something in elementary school. And, oh, I guess I can use, there's a brush, like a brush here too to brush away some stuff. And that got me really into rocks. Apparently my grandfather, had a collection of precious gems that, I don't know if he excavated them himself, but they were like samples of all these different kinds of gems. And like rocks and stuff, which I thought was really cool as a kid. I don't know where it is now. I think my dad kept it. Oh my god, fossils? Yeah, you know it. We're digging up fossils in here. We're trying to dig up this one. And it looks like there's another thing here. How are you doing, Earl? Hyperfixation activated. Are you really into fossils? I didn't know that. Trying to dig this one out without like blowing on all the dust and stuff. We're gonna see if I regret doing this on the desk where I work. But, I was just talking about, like, some of the things that I was into as a kid. Like, I was really into collecting rocks. It got to the point where I was, like, just digging around in the dirt, like, on the playground in elementary school. I would just dig around the dirt and try to find anything shiny. Like, I don't know if any of y'all had, like, baseball diamonds or something on the playground where you guys went to school, but like, you know, like how there's like all that sand and stuff there. I forget what it's really called, but I would dig around in there and just pick up any tiny rock that I thought was shiny, and I was like, wow, I'm gonna add this to my collection. But of course it was just like cheap rocks. They weren't like precious or anything. And they were probably just like artificial rocks too. That just looked kind of shiny. But then I would just put them in my backpack. And I made my backpack really dirty. I made my backpack really dirty that way. In school. When I was in elementary school. They were precious to you? Yeah. They were precious to little, how old was I? Like 10-year-old me or something? Let's just hope that I don't sneeze and then, like, blow all this dust. This dust is kind of cool. We can dig a little bit into the side here. I'm probably gonna go a little bit slowly, because I don't want to. I just got over something to do with my wrist. If y'all remember from last stream, my hands weren't doing so well, so I couldn't play games for very long. And I just got over that. My hands are feeling better. Do not want that flaring up again. But yeah, so I was in the rocks, and I was really into space too. Like, I would read a lot of space books. I remember reading a space book when I was young, back when Pluto was actually a planet. I was like, wow, Pluto's so tiny. I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but doesn't Pluto, like, have a moon that's bigger than it? or about the same size as it, so people were like, which one's the moon? Is it Pluto or this other thing? Oh, we're making good progress on this one. Just working on my queer history informative speech for my public speaking class. Hey, how long do you gotta speak for your speech? I remember public speaking class always made me so nervous. I am not a fan of public speaking. Also, is the volume of my voice compared to the music all right? Like the music isn't too loud or anything? Five to 6 minutes? All right, that's not too bad. I wish you luck with your speech. You got this. Definitely not getting dust all over my work computer. My work computer is like right over there. I like public speaking, I just hate maintaining eye contact for long stretches of time. Like with the same person, or just like having to maintain eye contact with the general audience? It's hard for me to keep my train of thought. I feel that. It's like you get get like distracted by who you're making eye contact with, or just with the fact that you gotta keep making eye contact. And that's when I get nervous. Yeah, you go like, uh-oh. And then your brain goes haywire. It's like, why I gotta remember what I gotta say. What was it? And then you can't remember and you're like, ah! Both. I hate eye contact in general. It just feels very incorrect. I also don't like eye contact. I'm all right at making eye contact with people. Like, I know that eye contact is generally seen as something you gotta do when you're speaking with someone. But it's hard to figure out what a good level of eye contact is. You know? How much is too much? How do you do it correctly? Me. Typical Aspie kid staring at the floor. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that, like, that's like a thing. When people... Like, Asperger's isn't, like, the correct term anymore, is it? Because I remember I had a friend and she was like, oh, I have Asperger's. But I heard that that's a thing where it's like eye contact is very hard if you have it. Or it's like hard to determine like what amount is correct. Which honestly, like, Eye contact is overrated. That's a lot. Holy shit. That's like fucking chalk. I feel like for a lot of neurospicy, I love that. For a lot of neurospicy people, it's hard. Yeah. Do you like your Nero spiciness to be like mild, medium, or hot? What's your preferred level of Nero spicy? Depends on the flavor. Have you not heard that before? I have. I feel like I have, but then I forgot about it. I think I've heard like people use the term neurospicy before. Thank you for the food, them Turk. Welcome on in. And thank you for the moisture. I needed it. Gotta stay hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate. I had to hydrate Draken earlier today. She was like, I have a headache. I don't know why. And I'm just like, did you drink water today? This was at like, what time was it? Like 11:30. She was like, no. And I'm like, go drink water. That's probably why you have a headache. I've had this conversation with her multiple times. Neurospiciness is like a 100, I can't read. 140,000 on the Scoville scale. What even is like the range for that? Like what is that in relation to other spicinesses? I don't know how to compare that. If we get to the point people start ranking their neurospiciness with Buldak sauce flavors, I think we're at a good point. Are we? 140,000 to 250,000 I think is the highest. Oh, so that means really spicy. We can't read. We VTubers can't do math either. I feel that. I used to be able to do math. I went to school and I took math class, but then once I became a VTuber, I couldn't do math anymore. Just kidding, I just stopped doing it. I got out of practice. I'm very satisfied with how smooth, like, this part is. Like, look at that, that's very smooth. I can fit my finger in here. This hole is made for me. This is my hole. Draken made that reference over the weekend because we went to a museum and we saw an exhibit there that was like a chair that was personalized. It was like a G-force training chair. Right? Because these were for people who are going to space, and when you exit the atmosphere and enter it, you experience a lot of G-force, and you're in a chair. Well, you're not used to it, so you have to like train, and they made molds of people for chairs, right? So they like had plaster molds for these people, and they would make it to fit like their sitting body. That's what the mold was, and then they would sit in it and they would do G-force training. So then when we saw that exhibit, Draken was like, this chair was made for me, this is my chair, if y'all know that reference. I can't do math, but that's because I have dyscalculia. I know one person that has that too. The human brain is very, very interesting and varied. But the reference is to the Junji Ito manga, where all of a sudden, like, holes in the shape of people start popping up, and it's like in the perfect shape to fit like just one person, right? And when you find your hole, you get the compelling need to go to insert yourself in the hole, like full body, and then you get trapped in the hole because, you know, it's like the perfect fit for you. You can't get out, so you essentially die in there. Junji Ito is so great at making like just like unknown horror type phenomena manga. It makes trying to help Kiddo with math super hard. Aw. Yeah, it's like Kiddo is like, how do I do this? And you're like, kid, I don't know. I can't do math. Oh, look at all this white dust. Gotta stretch the hand a little bit. It frustrates the child that I can't help. Aww. And I assume it's frustrating for you too. Because you're like, oh, I wish I could help, but I just can't. Like, you're trying your best. But understandably, your kid is a kid and doesn't really understand. You know, sometimes I think about, like, how awesome it is that, like, we've gone to space. You know, like, thank you, NASA. I'm glad that NASA is a thing. I just wish that they got more funding so that they could do more stuff. I would love to find out more about space, but apparently the government doesn't think it's important enough. Like, damn, it would have been cool to live, like, during the space race era. I mean, I guess cool, it would have been sort of cool, but maybe not necessarily to live in that era, because that was the reason why we were doing the space race stuff, was because of, like, because of the Cold War and shit, right? So that part would have been kind of sucky. And I guess people still go to space now, but like, a lot of it is, well, one, how do you become an astronaut? You know? I haven't thought about that actually. Do you go to astronaut school? I guess you study like astrology. No, maybe not astrology. I don't know. We almost got this one out. Look at that. This is just the stream where I just like try and guess things and then get them really wrong. You know something that has been a big time waster for me lately, or I've just been like sinking a lot of time into? Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm just running my mouth. Sometimes it's nice to do that. I haven't been talking with a lot of people lately, other than like for work or it's just Draken. Stream is kind of how I get a lot of my social interaction, really. So it's nice to just like talk about random stuff like this. I don't talk about myself a lot when I'm out with other people. I mostly just kind of listen to other people and let them talk. Talking about oneself is hard. Thank you for the head pat. Yeah, it is. It's like, you want to say something, but there either might be someone who's like more of an active talker, so you can't really get a word in, and then even when you think of saying something, you're like, do they really want to hear about this? Do I really want to talk about myself? I'm not that interesting. But at least on the stream, I can't talk over other people because y'all are just in the chat. Because for me, I hate talking over other people. I don't want to talk over other people. Which is why whenever someone else starts talking, I kind of back down. Like, talking over another person is gonna happen every once in a while when you're talking with someone in real life. It's just how it be. Look at this little sucker sticking out. We almost got him out. How the fuck do we get him out? Oh, yeah! One fossil. Freed. Free him! Okay, let's... Oh, guy. Is this even an actual fossil? Or is this just like... Or is this just the decoration on the top? Is this an actual fossil? Ah! I'm gonna just assume it is. Let's just put them back in. I don't think it's an actual fossil though. I think I spent all that time for nothing. Yeah, because it looks like they're painted on. Like, if you see here, like the edge here doesn't have paint. It's okay. So, something that I've been sinking a lot of my time into is gacha games lately. Big surprise, Doodle plays gacha games. But I've been playing a lot of Uma Musume, and they announced that they're planning on doing like a global release for it, which was a huge surprise because no one thought it was gonna go outside of Japan. But they announced the global release like 3 months ago, and there's been like no news on like a release date. So people are kind of like losing a bit of hope. But while I wait, I've been playing a lot of Uma Musume, and it's become kind of a problem. A little bit. Because I would rather play Uma Musume than work. Big surprise, I'd rather play video games than work at a job where I don't really care about what the company does. This is very satisfying. Just kind of going like, whoo, whoo. Have y'all seen like all the trailers for video games that are coming out that over the next few months? Like the new Zelda game? The new Zelda game is coming out. Well, it's coming out this month, right? I want to look it up, but my hands are all dirty. So I can't check anything on my phone, so all the stuff I'm gonna say is gonna be like not fact checked. You can look if you don't mind. No pressure. But I think it's coming out this month, or it already came out. But it looks really cool. And the new Rune Factory game too. That's gonna come out next year. Hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't get like pushed back or anything. Hopefully I can clean this towel. It came out today! Holy shit! Well, it came out today. I don't think I'm gonna get it because I can technically buy it, but like I want to be able to have money for savings this month. I've spent a lot of money on cat stuff this month, getting ready for the cats. And I'll have to pay even more money soon because my landlord... So, my landlord allows pets. And I already got permission for one cat, because that's how many I thought I was gonna get, but then I decided to get 2. And I asked her if it was alright to get an additional cat, and she was like, oh, you can, but you need to pay like $1,000 extra. You need to pay $500 extra for a deposit, for like security deposit, because I paid $500 before. And then you have to pay a $500 non-refundable pet fee. And I was just like, okay. I'm not gonna argue with that. Like, she's gonna allow it, but you can't really argue with your landlord that much. And I was just like, okay, I can pay it. Thankfully, you know, Draken's gonna help me, so I'll only have to pay $500 of it. But yeah, ouch. It's a lot. On top of all the other stuff I need to buy. Or have bought. Because litter boxes cost a lot. Especially if you want, like, good ones. So, like, you want to get... Oh, shit, I'm getting stuff everywhere. Ah! I got stuff on my chair. On my computer chair. It's okay. Especially if you want, like, stainless steel ones. Because, like, stainless steel litter boxes are recommended because they don't trap odor. And they're easier to clean. No, yeah. I kind of expected this. This was gonna be messy. I heard you mention Horse Girl game. I had to AFK a moment, so I missed that. Oh, I was just saying that I'm playing a lot of it because, well, I've been playing it the past few years, but I've been playing a lot of it especially because, I've just gotten more into it. Like, I started watching the anime. I watched season 2 of the anime, and I'm watching season 3 right now. And I got the party game that they released. They released a game in English on the Switch. It's just a party game, and honestly, it's a bit expensive for what the content is, but I wanted to support an English release so that, you know, hopefully that will show the company that that there's interest in America so that they can release the mobile game in like globally in English. Because they announced that they're going to do a global release, but that was like a few months ago, and there's been no like word on an official date for that. I would give it a try. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get my friendos to play it if it comes out in English, just so, you know, that helps boost the numbers a little bit. So hopefully it doesn't die within a year, or even worse. Like, I've heard some horror stories of like gacha games where there was like one gacha game that was published by Crunchyroll. Fuck Crunchyroll, by the way. And because Crunchyroll has just done some bad shit over the years, where the game was shut down before it even released. I was curious, but I can't read it. So yeah, and it's like, even if you could read it, some parts of it are kind of complicated to read. So you kind of have to have more of a advanced knowledge of Japanese to even understand it fully. Like, it's kind of difficult for me to fully understand the story. What was I saying? But yeah, Crunchyroll like published this one mobile game where like before, like a month before release, they're like, hey, this game is gonna shut down 2 months after release. Sorry about that, guys. People were so mad. They were like so happy that the game actually got an English release, but then it just like shut down like immediately. Like, what's the point even? Like, they released it probably because they had a contract to release it for a minimum number of months, but yeah. And Crunchyroll just doesn't treat their translators very well either. Translators don't get paid well. They use machine translations a lot, so it's like if you're watching shows translated by Crunchyroll, you don't even get like good translations sometimes. Like, some of the shows from Crunchyroll, you can tell that they're machine translated. Yeah, it really does suck. I don't think Crunchy does ML. What about that one show that was ML? What, the Brothers show? Wasn't that, like, Crunchyroll subs? Oh, anime producers force Crunchy to use their subs, which are often MTL. Oh, okay. That sucks still. Crunchy produced subs tend to be decent? Okay, thank you for fact-checking me there. I misunderstood. Looks like there's something over here. wonder what this fossil is. I'm looking forward to it. Sometimes fossils look like poop to me. Like just little blobs. But then again, fossilized poop is a thing, isn't it? It is, yes, hell yeah. Just like fossilized dookie. Oh, can I like draw something here? It's a heart! Love, boo. Love, love. Love, love, love. Keep chipping away so I can get my satisfaction. I know that's a reference to a song. I forget exactly what song that is, though. My satisfaction. It's just a song. Pretty sure that's the name of it. Oh, Satisfaction. I kind of want to like put on different music, but how am I going to clean my hands? Maybe just put this tissue and then like, oh, put it over my mouse? Okay. Put on Satisfaction. I'm gonna maybe not put on music that's gonna get me copyright striked. I've already put on too much copyrighted music in the past. Or maybe I can put on copyrighted music. It's gonna get muted, but like, yeah, copyright infringement is a thing, unfortunately. What do I want to play? I don't want to put on like my favorite music list because like that's gonna be stuff all the way from like 2016. I think I know what I want to put on, at least for a little bit. Okay, let's put this on. I really like this song. This is a hidden Kikuro song. A lot of the times when people like play Kikuro music, they never play this album. Probably because he didn't use Vocaloid in this album. Fart, proot, proot.
Fart, proot, proot.
Hey, Graj, how's it going? I hope you're doing well on this fine, I guess now it's Thursday for you. We're, digging up fossils. Yo, how's doing everyone? Cause I'm doing heavenly right now. Nice, I'm glad you're doing well, Graj. I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing alright. Just, diggling. Fossils? Yeah, we, there's a little thing in here that we want to get out. We're making progress. There's supposed to be 15 fucking fossils in this block. In this little block. Well, I guess this block is like kind of big. I'm doing not great, but I'm doing. You know, sometimes that's all you can ask for. The fact that you're doing. Damn, that's a whole school of fossils. It's a fossil school. I don't know if y'all can hear me like scratching away at this because I'm like moving my desk a little bit and that's like moving the mic and making it go thump 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 thump. You can't hear it? Okay, good. Today I have sinned. Bought more Hot Wheels. You're depackaging it right now? You're opening it all up? Anything in particular Hot Wheels that you bought? Like, did you buy like a special set or something? Gotta stretch out my hands a little bit. Oh. This kind of reminds me of the time that I tried to cut like a big cut of beef with a really dull knife. It was like chipping away at this block so slow. It was awful. Not that this is awful, but it's just like the same amount of like repetition and also like the feeling in my hands. It's a set of 4 premiums, 1 little truck, and 3 Porsches. Ooh, you're driving fancy with that Porsche. With those Porsches. Porsches. You can see it peeking through. There it is, our little fossil boy. By the way, real question, how are the cats doing? So I have not gotten them yet. I will be getting them this Saturday. I had to wait like a long time to like get availability from the place that I'm picking them up. But finally I got a set date to pick them up. Which is why I can stream today and with all this mess. Cause I wanted to do this before I got the cats because this is very messy. I do not want the cats trying to like climb up on my desk and spreading the mess all over the place. Yeah, Catter Day is real. Opalite said that too. I was like, yeah, I'm getting the cats on Saturday. And Opalite was like, Catter Day? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah. So I'll be getting the cats on Catter Day. It'll be very good. Catter Day evening. I am very, very much looking forward to getting them finally. I've been waiting a month. I can't wait to give them food, have them meow at me to give them food in the morning, have them poop in my house. Like, my friends, a lot of my friends have cats too. So they like send pictures of their cats and shit. And for the past month, every time I see a picture of my friend's cats, I'm just like, ah, this makes me want my cats. This makes me want my cats even more. I don't know if you answered that before, but did you have cats before? No, I don't think I have. I've never had cats before. This is gonna be my first time having a pet other than fish. So this will be like a new experience for me. I want to make sure I do it right, but I know that's like a learning experience. Yeah, it'll be an adventure. Oh, okay. The camera unfocused a little bit. This looks like this here. It looks kind of like a face, like the profile of a face. Like this is the nose and this is the mouth, and this is like the forehead. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. This Saturday is gonna be full of animals. Like, I'm going to a local farm with a friend on Saturday, with a friend and Draken. Draken's not my friend. I hate her. Just kidding, I don't hate her. I don't hate you, Draken, if you're listening. I love you. But yeah, I'm going to like a farm where my friend sponsors some of the animals. So I'm gonna like see all these farm animals and it'll be cool. And maybe I'll be able to feed them and pet them. No, Draken, that was a lie. I didn't mean it. But yeah, and that'll be fun. We'll go out for lunch and everything. And I'm taking off work on Friday, so that'll be nice to get a little break from work. Because it's been kind of overwhelming a little bit. Your house will be like mine, except with cats instead of pit bulls. Yeah, 2 cats instead of 2 pit bulls. But my cats are cool because so we're adopting them from a shelter, and this shelter gets like rescues from different countries. So one of the cats that I'm getting is from Bulgaria. He was rescued from Bulgaria, and the other cat that I'm getting was rescued from Thailand. And they're so cute and they're so beautiful. It's a boy and a girl. Or they're a boy and a girl. Also, I mentioned this earlier, but Graj, I have Oreo Coke. Oreo Coca-Cola. It tastes like Oreos. It's a little sweet. Coreo. Coreo in the house. Oreo, Oreo. Did any of y'all watch like Cory in the House? That one show? I watched a shit ton of that show. I don't know why. Maybe because I was just watching too much Disney Channel, but like at that age. Nope. That makes sense. It was about like one of the. It was like a soft sequel show to That's So Raven, and it was a Raven's little brother moving into the White House, where he the president of the United States was a fucking character in that show. Of course, it wasn't the actual president at the time. It was just like an actor saying that, you know, it was the president in that universe. It was a wacky show. The opening slap, though. I really want to like just rip this out, but like the instruction manual said specifically not to do that. Otherwise you'll break the fossils. Have y'all watched any movies recently? I've been watching quite a lot of movies as of late. Well, I've been watching a lot like over the past year or two, mostly because Draken has like a goal set for herself where she wants to watch like 100 movies in a year. Draken, did you reach that goal last year? Did you get to watch 100 movies? I watched Diners in America lately. It was very cool. I don't think I've ever watched that. Is that a French film? I actually watched a French film, a French animated film recently called Sirocco. It was very good. I first heard about it through Koro. Sirocco? You don't know it? Oh, it's like an animated film that has like kind of Ghibli vibes. like Studio Ghibli. It's like Sirocco in the Valley of, not the Valley of the Wind. He's like a magician that controls the wind. But it was very good. It was a very good watch. Like they actually showed it in theaters. Ooh, we got it out. Just seen two frames. It looks cool as fuck. Yeah, it was really good. So they showed it in theaters, which was cool. Like the fact that they showed a French film in theaters in the U.S. But like the advertisements before the show, it was so funny because, you know, Sirocco, not a super big IP, not made by a really big animation studio. So I assume they did it, and it's aimed towards kids on top of that. So when they asked for like advertisers, like, oh, who wants to advertise before this movie in the theaters, they just got like a bunch of like internet tier, like really cheap kids movies to advertise. So there we were, all of us were adults in that theater, okay? We weren't kids. We were watching the ads, and then we get like ads for like fucking, think of like ads for like Pet Patrol or Paw Patrol or some shit like that. It wasn't actually Paw Patrol, but like that kind of tier of ad. And also like just like knockoff like animated films that had like really bad animation because it's aimed towards kids. And so me and Draken were there, and we were like, we're not gonna see any of these movies. These movies look like shit. It was so funny though. Oh, yeah, what is this? It looks like a shell? It's a rock. Oh, this is a fossil. Let me see, let me dip it in here, in this water. Oh, that did the trick. Wet rock. Wet rock. Fossils are rocks. Yeah, that is true. They are rocks. Let's see. Let's look in the little thing to see what it is, or what it could be. It doesn't look like a shark tooth. Like this is a shark tooth. It's not a trilobite. I don't think it's a shell. Wet Fossils, new band name unlocked. Hey, I would watch that band. It might be a brachiopod. Because it has like little marks on the side here. Ah. Me trying to get it to focus. Or it could be a sea urchin. I have no idea, but we found something. It's our first thing. Now let's try to see what this is. There's another thing over here. Me, let's try to find this one. Me, and then I start like scratching away at like the opposite side. I don't know, there's something like satisfying about just scratching away all of this dirt, even though you're not necessarily getting anything out of certain parts, scratching certain parts. Pro tip, elbow drop the rock block to get more easily the fossils. Yeah, just like elbow drop it right there. I do not know this song. This is just something that started playing in YouTube autoplay. But this music is a vibe. What's funny right now is that my towel, this towel is hanging off of my desk a little bit, like here, and now it's just like over my lap. So I feel like I'm like very fancy at a restaurant right now with the napkin over my lap to protect my legs from like getting dirty. Me at a fancy restaurant just like chipping away at this fossil thing. Yeah, fancy restaurant serving rocks. You know, for those rock lovers out there who want to eat rocks. I think this might be a clam. I paid good money for these rocks. I'm gonna enjoy them, crunch them. Yum, 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 yum. Meet the new French brasserie opening in your US town, Le Caillou. Wait, what does it Le Caillou mean? Because there is like a cartoon for kids called Caillou. I don't know if it was spelled exactly like that before, or the Rock Pebble. Yes, it's because he's bald. He's called Rock Pebble. He's bald like a rock. That's why he's called Caillou. Lore unlocked. That's so funny. This fucking bald kid just called him a pebble. Love it. I used to watch Caillou. It's not a hoax. It's real. It's real lore. I'm gonna believe you anyway, even if it's not real. It sounds real enough. He's named Caillou because he's bald? That's the greatest thing I've heard today. Maybe I'll be named Caillou when I'm bald. If I ever get bald. We'll see. People named that cartoon were savages. They were savage to Caillou when they named him Caillou. Is Caillou a French cartoon originally? It's a lot. Look at all this. I don't think so. I wonder why they named him Caillou then. It's from Quebec? God damn it, Canadians. Just kidding. I like Canada. If things go to shit in the US, I'm probably gonna move there. If I can. Said like things in the US aren't already shit. They are, I mean, good point there. They're already pretty shit. They're just not shit enough to justify the effort and the cost of moving at this moment. And like our jobs, like, leaving them behind. Because I don't think I can work at my current job if I move to Canada. Same thing for Draken. It's like a security thing. But we're both like, well, I'm openly trans, sort of. Oh, speaking of which, good news, I'm getting my name changed officially. So like, my name is already, and my sex marker. I got my name and sex marker changed on my social security record last week. And I'm planning on getting it changed getting my ID changed this week. Yeah! And then I can update places, and then I won't have to awkwardly be like, yeah, dead name on my ID when I show it to places, and then people look at me weird because I pass as a guy. And they're like, why does a guy have this name? But I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. Maybe I don't sound like it because I always sound like this, but I'm very happy. It's like that song, A Boy Named Sue. I don't think I've ever heard that song. Is that song about trans, or is it just like about a boy named Sue? Because I guess, like, you know, boys can be named Sue. Oh, it's a country song? I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish excavating everything here before I get tired of it on stream. But by gosh, giggity darn it, I'm gonna at least uncover one more fossil, or at least two. One or two more fossils. How are there 15 in here? You got this, doodle? Thank you. Yeah, my hand is already feeling it. So I may take a little break to go pee and wash my hands a little bit and then have a snack. 2 if we're gourmand. Yeah, I'm already, my fingers are starting to ache a little bit. This is tough on the hands, man. I feel like I recognize this song. Gluttonous? Oh, speaking of gluttonous, I started playing this other game the other day called Limbus Company. It's like a Korean gacha game, but it's about like you command these sinners and stuff, and it's very edgy, and I love it. Oh, you play it too? Nice. My friend was like recommending it for the longest time, and after like a year and a half of putting it off, I finally played it. And I really like the art. The art is beautiful. And I love how edgy it is. It like scratches that itch that like other gacha games don't scratch. I'm currently on like chapter 3 of the story. A handful of my friends play it too. I like that's more gritty. Yeah, more gritty. And like different it's like different types of characters than you get in other gacha games, really. Like, I like the characterization. How many chapters of the story are out currently? If you know. 8,000 endless content. My only problem with it is that you can get stuck because of fights you can't pass. You have to like over level to do it. Yeah, I've noticed that the fights can start getting like really hard, and you have to focus on leveling up your characters and doing a certain strategy. At like the end of chapter 2, beginning of chapter 3, it starts getting really hard. So I'm spending a lot of time like, I like how it doesn't have daily like login bonuses, because then it doesn't pressure you to log in every single day, because that can get kind of like exhausting after a while. Like, oh, I have to log in today, but like I have other stuff I need to do. And like the fact that you can like convert your stamina, like your what's it called, AP or something? Like the points that you use, the energy that you use to do quests, you can convert those to the enkephaline modules, and then you can just use them all at once, like doing the nodes to get resources. So it's like you can just like store them up, and then when you finally have time to do quests, you can use them. Use the modules. Oh, I think there's another fossil. Oh, wait, no. Maybe this is just the fossil that we are working on right now. Yep, we got something right here. By the way, if my landlord is real, I'll have very soon the optic fiber in my apartment. I'm so hyped for it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that you were gonna get faster internet soon. So I hope that you can get that very soon, and then you can stream again. I hope your landlord's real. I require the right connection to stream. I miss it. Yeah. It sucks that you kind of have to have a good internet connection in order to stream. Like, even more so than to watch streams, really. Oh, we're getting this out, baby. Get him out! Free him! Let him be free! Oh, there's another one over here. Fossils galore! I think this one's a shell. This one's a gastropod. Get his ass! His fine-looking rocky ass. Your ass is mine. Your rocky ass is mine. Oh, there's another one over here. So many are popping up. Let's go. You know, props to like actual excavators, because they don't even know if there's like fossils in an area, and they have to be like super careful not to break the fossils when they dig them up. And also, the fossils are much bigger. After all the effort, we'll cook them to make the first dish of lekayu, soup akayu, pebble soup. Pebble soup. I'm looking forward to it. Sounds tasty. I'll just suck on the pebbles. Good source of minerals. This playlist is a vibe. I really like it. If I recall correctly, some of the fossils, more likely the gastropods, are stuck in a big rock you have to open. And with the right tools, it's kind of easy. It just splits open. Oh, nice! I wonder... So it's like a big rock, and then you just gotta split it open. A big rock that you dig up? I wonder how they know if it's like the rock that they need to split open or not, or if it's an actual fossil that they have to try and not to break. This one's a big one. Well, that was a weird ending to that song. Oh, this is a fucking jam. I really like this song. Kind of hard to judge like the shape of this fossil, really. All the little different curves that has. After all that effort, too, we will snort all the powder in one go. Damn, we'll get so high on that. And to have the superpowers, like you said. But I think maybe the high that we get from it will just be us, our brain trying to take the damage that our brain just getting damaged, really. From snorting, I don't even know what this is, like chalk or something. Yeah, we'll transform into rocks. That'll be so fun. I want to be a rock, just like this rock. Just like bury me under the ground and let me become a rock. Liking everything everywhere all at once? Yeah, they did become rocks, didn't they? I gotta watch that movie again. I really liked it. It was a really good movie. You asked we watched movies lately. I watched Pacific Rim. It was alright. Yeah, Pacific Rim is a very alright movie. But good on you for watching it, despite it came out a while ago. There's some black spots in here. Had to do parent things. What did I miss? We threw around the idea of once we're done with this, we just snort all this powder and then we become rocks. let me throw this in the trash real quick. because it's like throwing up powder around my desk, and I don't want my desk to be covered in powder. Big robots fighting big lizards, it's a jam I like. Yeah, I do like that too. Have you ever watched Godzilla, any of the Godzilla movies? I've never watched them, actually, and Draken wants to change that. She wants me to watch Godzilla -1 eventually with her. Yeah, it's so legit. Let me change this. I only watched Godzilla -1. It's so good I cried, and that's not a joke. There's one music that catches you deep. What song is it? You'll know it. Is it the Godzilla theme? Oh, it's at the end? If I ever watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it eventually, you know, as long as... yeah. So I'm gonna take a break real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom, and also I'm gonna wash my hands and drink some water, because I can't really like drink water and like pick up my water bottle like this. Oh, you had a you saw in the theaters? That's great. You got to experience it like the best way. Thank you. Okay, I'll be right back, and then we'll be back for some more digging. What? I'm back. I am back. I have gone pee. I had water. I had a little snack, just like a little one. I don't know if y'all... Thank you for the welcome back. I don't know if y'all have, like, go-to snacks. But mine is, like, peanut butter-filled pretzels. Because they tend to be, like, salty and crunchy and stuff, and they tend to, like, fill me up alright. Okay, got that to focus a little bit. Let's see how much progress we can make here. I'm getting kind of sleepy. So sleepy. So sleepy. Oh! Accidentally bumped the camera a little bit. I have these little strawberry cakes right now. They're hitting the spot. Ooh, strawberry cakes. That sounds really tasty. It's a little boat with strawberry jam in the middle. They're good as fuck. A little boat, like it's shaped like a boat. That sounds so cute. I love little cakes like that too. I love like fruit cakes, like fruit tarts. Barquettes. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I can look that up sometime. Maybe see if they have it at a bakery nearby. So, this is fucking loud. Barquettes. What are some of y'all's favorite like holiday sweets? I really like peppermint bark, like peppermint chocolates too, for around Christmas time. Oh, thank you for sending an image. I will check that out later. I'm looking forward to it. You're not sure? It can also be hard to think about them, because, like, sometimes you only really have them, like, once a year or something. Maybe they're not at the forefront of your mind. Like, for me, it's kind of hard for me to think about, like, favorite Vietnamese desserts, too. I really like mooncakes around New Year's. Mooncakes are good. Christmas got the mandarins, clementines. Oh yeah, mandarins and clementines do hit the spot. They do. Christmas is never here if you don't have the scent of mandarins. I didn't know that was a thing in France. That like mandarins are a big Christmas thing. That's not really the case for me. Although mandarins are a big, like, Vietnamese New Year thing. I generally don't have favorites, I just like a lot of things. Ah, that makes sense. French shit I have to talk about Christmas. Ooh, are we gonna learn about French Christmas? It's a cool song. I don't think I've ever heard this song, this Kikuo song before. We're making more sand to snort. Even though I threw away our snorting supplies in the trash earlier. Oh, this is the same song, except the longer version. This is like, wow, it's 6 fucking minutes. You know, sometimes I appreciate songs that are long nowadays. Although this is like an old song. This is like almost 10 years ago. Because, like, songs have gotten really short in some cases. Like fucking 2 minutes sometimes, less than 2 minutes. I don't know if it's a new thing, but maybe I've just been noticing it more. Like, let me experience the song, man. It's like as soon as the song ends, as soon as you feel like the song is just starting and you're getting into it, it ends after like a minute and 30 seconds. In a lot of little towns, the town invites all the children to celebrate Christmas. And the town has a budget for offering presents to all the children. It's always another day, on another day rather than real Christmas. And I remember vividly the scent of mandarins filling the salle des fêtes, like a big town party house. And the always wonky ride of the fake Santa. Oh, is there like a fake Santa that's like riding on a sleigh or something? Oh, that's so cute. I really like that. You know, like a town celebration. I guess I never really got that communal aspect, although I probably would have gotten it more if I was more religious, because like churches and stuff tend to have like communal celebrations for Christmas and the like. There's like something hard here, I can't like dig through it. The quad bike transformed with painted wood to resemble a sled and with reindeers? Wait, what's a quad bike? That sounds kind of funny. There's religious shit just before. I did it once when I was little, it was shit. Yeah, there's a reason why I don't go to like religious stuff. I used to be into it for a time, but it was mostly right after my mom like got baptized or something. It's a bike but with 4 wheels. Ooh. This one's a long boy, damn. Oh, is this a trilobite? This looks like this might be a trilobite, because it's like, it has a smooth top, And underneath here, it has like, it's a bit jagged. This is gonna be a big boy. And we all got like a bag with treats, and a big part of them, what treats, was those little agrooms. What's agrooms? Countryside French lore. That sounds really nice. Thank you for sharing, Graj. I now know a little bit about like countryside Christmas in France. Oh, citruses. Oh, the mandarins and stuff. I didn't realize that citrus was a big thing for French Christmas. Agrumes is like the fruits, like oranges and shit. Ah, okay, yeah, citrus fruit. I get what you mean. My family used to make a much bigger deal of Christmas when I was younger, but not really once I grew up. We would put up a tree and everything, but we wouldn't really decorate our house that much. We would put up a tree and like some lights. We got a lot of mandarins, and oh boy, they never hit the wrong spots. Nice. I need to like eat more fruits. Whenever I get like once I got a big bag of clementines, and I couldn't finish them all because I just don't eat a lot of fruit. But it would probably be good for me if I did. But this sounds like adjacent to like Wii music. Not gonna lie, tree with light is good enough. Yeah. We did decorate it with ornaments and everything. I try to add fruit and veg to each meal. Yeah, I try to like have at least vegetables for the fiber and stuff. Frozen peas are really easy that way. Just to add as like a side. You can just microwave them. They got lots of fiber. Because fiber's important. You can't poop good if you don't have fiber. And nobody wants to poop bad. But for me, fruits are a little bit harder because I guess you could get frozen fruits too, but I don't know, they just don't hit as hard. You can't really warm them up as easily. So vegetables are kind of like my go-to. Yeah, first step to good health is shit good. Fruit cup, true? That is true. You can buy like, you can make a fruit cup. I used to eat a lot more fruit when I was younger because my mom would just like, my hands are feeling it. I don't know if we'll even be able to get one more out before the end of stream. But my mom used to like cut fruit just like as a thing. She would do that a lot. And then I would just eat it Because she was like, here's some fruit that I cut. It's good for you. And I'm just like, okay, Mom, okay. And I ate it, and then, yeah, and I got fruit. I got my fill of fruit. Fruit tastes so good. Yeah, it's like, you know, fruit's that natural sugar, you know? It's not too sweet because it's just a natural amount of sugar. Do that for yourself like a meal prep thing? Yeah, maybe. I would have to like pick fruits that like don't go bad very soon after you cut them. Cause like apples start looking gross after a few hours. Mangoes are very good. I especially like dried mangoes, but they tend to have a lot of added sugar in the dried kind. Just add some lemon juice to the apples? Wait, that's how you deal with that? Lemon juice on apple bits? How did I not know this? I guess maybe because I never prepped the fruit myself. Zai is in my head. Get out of my head, Zai. It stops the browning. How long does it stay good for after that? Oh no! I broke it! Or maybe I didn't? Wait. It had like a little sand in it. Maybe I didn't break it. Maybe it's supposed to be flat on the bottom? That's a clean break if so. Because it has like sand under and it looks like there's another fossil underneath it. Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just gonna pretend that everything's fine. I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, I think maybe that's what was supposed to happen, because the thing underneath here doesn't look like it was attached. Let me try and see if I can scratch off the other bits on here. You're a parent, so? Oh, that makes sense. I cut fruit for my kid and put lemon juice on the apple slices. Grapes are another easy fruit, just wash them and all that. Oh yeah, grapes hit so good. I could just have like a big bowl of grapes and I just eat them all day. Granny Smith apples do be dope. I remember I did research on like what apples are the best. You know, there's a website where a guy rates like every single apple. Just like look up like apple rating site and you'll probably find it. But I went apple picking last year. And so I like consulted that just to see like which apples I should pick, and I ate like freshly picked apples for a while. I haven't had a good apple since I left NY. Oh, do they grow a lot of good apples in NY? Like in the outside of the city? Oh, look. Wait, let me wash it off a little bit. Granny's got 57 out of 100. The site is a hoax to me. It doesn't exist anymore. It's dead to you. Oh, you came from a town that grows apples? Oh, that's great. Yeah, if you grew up on like freshly grown apples, then yeah, every other apple is just gonna be not as great. Look! That's so cool. It has like such really cool colors. It's hard to see on the camera, but there's like, it's a bit amber here and like shiny on the inside. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's a T-Rex? What the fuck? No, it's not a T-Rex. It's a fucking what is it? Gastropod? Oh, it's an ammonite, I think. Like one of these? Or a gastropod. It could be this, but I think it's an ammonite. An M&M? M&M's in this kit? Yeah, I think this is an ammonite. Hey, like in the Animal Crossing. I used to live in a town that also has a lot of apple trees. It's cool to see them when driving. Yeah, I bet it looks very pretty. Well, I'm glad that we got one of them out. So we have 2 fossils now. These 2. I don't know what the fuck this is. It's probably a sea urchin or something. I think. It looks like a sea urchin. Why are there M&Ms in the fossil kit? Because capitalism. M&M's, the company, Mars paid National Geographic to put their product in the fossil kit. Apples are a weird fruit? How so? How are they weird? Taste it just to know what it is? Yeah, just like, you know, go like, lick. Lick. Taste sandy. Oh, there's another one over here. We have the results from the taste test. It is a rock. It is most, like 99.999% a rock. That 0.0001%, not a rock. Damn, there's a lot in here. Like this is a fossil, this is a fossil. There's a fossil over here too. Like this part that's sticking out, there's a fossil here. We started on like the worst part. Like this area over here, all of this only had like 1 fossil, but over here there's like 3. You can't plant an apple seed and get a tree that has those apples. They have to take cuttings of another tree and graft it on. So you can get a tree from an apple seed, but you can't... It won't grow apples. You have to take cuttings of one tree and then put it on that tree that you planted with the apple seeds. The seeds weren't made for us. They're made to grow more apples. Oh, it'll be a different apple. Wait, how does that work then? Are there seeds like... Is it like... genetic mutation? Like it's just like a roll of what kind of apple you'll get from those seeds? The seeds were... I guess the plant evolved to just like create all different kinds of apples when you plant the seeds. That's just how it's supposed to be. But us humans want to grow a lot of the same apples, so we found out a way to do that. That's cool. Props to the to apples for evolving that way. For genetic... What is it? Genetic variation. I told you they're weird. Hey, that just made me like apples even more. They're a good kind of weird. I think there's actually something underneath this. It's not just painted on, maybe? Who knows? There's like a part of it that isn't. I should probably take a break and like end the stream soon though. Or at least not keep scratching away at this, because that's just gonna be bad for my hands. But I want to keep digging for fossils. It's more a shit. Apple didn't really evolve if we keep planting the same tree bits. It's like bananas. We derailed the normal evolution of the trees and the fruits. Yeah, apples refuse to let us do that. Unless we like work hard, they will keep evolving. Yeah, GG to the apples for resisting human manipulation, or trying to. But yeah, it's kind of like the bananas, I guess. We kind of fucked up bananas, huh? But you know, like some things may just go extinct even without our interference. Like, it's just the natural... Not saying that we haven't made things go extinct through our interference. That is definitely a thing. And that's why, like, people try to save animals from going extinct. Due to us, like, you know, destroying their habitat and shit. And also pollution and global warming. But it is also natural for things to go extinct eventually. I mean, that's how things evolve. The things that didn't evolve to fit their environment go extinct. Or at least they aren't like the dominant version of that species. Or they aren't the dominant species. Cats are the second animals that kill entire species oh, so they're second in line for most killed species? Damn. Is it because that, like, cats, they're predators? They, like, hunt other species? Okay, I think I'm gonna take a break from digging up these fossils, because my knuckles are starting to bother me a lot now. This is what we have so far. We're digging up like certain fossils. It's just that it's a lot of work to get them all out, and there's like some fossils underneath here too. So I am gonna end it here. I guess we ended up going for like the usual length of stream. I'm gonna like rest my hands a little bit. Yep, these are rocks. They are rocks. It's because we introduced them in a lot of areas where some birds had predators less playful with their victims. So in the end, it was kind of our fault. We made cats an invasive species. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick so I can... Is Cabal raiding? I mean, is Cabal streaming right now? He was streaming like way earlier today, but it's been like 6 hours since then. So I'm not sure if he's still streaming. If he is, I want to raid him. Let me see, is he... Oh, he stopped like 20 minutes ago. Okay. Then I'm not gonna raid anyone. I mean, there might be someone I want to raid, but I was thinking I might raid him. So we will continue this in a future stream. Maybe not next week. We'll see how the cats take to their new environment. But definitely not while they're spending most of their time in this room. I don't want them to like accidentally inhale any of this or like eat it and get hurt. Have a good rest, Doodle, and thank you for streaming. I'm glad to catch you tonight. I'm glad that y'all could catch this stream too. Thank y'all for spending time with me. You know, a stream it's fun to stream, but it's even more fun to stream with like 1 or 2 people to talk to throughout the stream, especially if they're friends. Yeah, alright, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I can stream next week. If not, I'll see you hopefully the week after. And we'll either do more of the fossil or we'll play a game or just hang out. Alright, bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye.